Have you ever looked at the vast timeline of human history and felt like something was missing? The official story tells us that civilization began around 6,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. But what if that's only a fraction of the truth? What if humanity is far older, with entire chapters of our story lost to the sands of time? Today, we're going on a journey to explore the whispers and echoes of forgotten worlds, the hidden civilizations that may have existed long before history, as we know it, began. Our story starts with a question that has haunted thinkers for centuries. Are the myths of great floods, sunken continents, and godlike ancestors just stories? Or are they fragmented memories of a forgotten epoch? The ancient Greek philosopher Plato first wrote about Atlantis, a technologically advanced island nation that vanished beneath the waves in a single day and night. For centuries, Atlantis has been dismissed as a fable. But what if Plato wasn't just telling a story? What if he was relaying a history passed down through generations? Around the world, we find eerily similar tales. In the Pacific, legends speak of a lost continent called Mu, or Lemuria, a vast landmass that was home to a spiritually evolved civilization before it sank. In India, ancient texts describe flying machines called vimanas and devastating weapons that sound shockingly modern. The Maya believed in previous worlds, or suns, each destroyed by a cataclysm before our own era began. Are these all just coincidences? Or are they different cultures describing the same global events from their own unique perspectives? This isn't just about myths. It's about tangible evidence that just doesn't quite fit the conventional historical timeline. Take the ancient site of Göbekli Tepe in modern-day Turkey. Dated to around 9,600 BC, this complex of massive, intricately carved stone pillars predates Stonehenge by 6,000 years and the pyramids of Giza by 7,000 years. According to mainstream archaeology, this site was built by hunter-gatherers. But how could a society without agriculture, metallurgy, or even pottery create such a monumental and sophisticated structure? The sheer scale and artistry of Göbekli Tepe challenge everything we thought we knew about the capabilities of our Stone Age ancestors. It suggests a level of organization, symbolism, and astronomical knowledge that simply shouldn't have existed back then. It's a before that doesn't make sense without an after. It's as if the knowledge to build it appeared out of nowhere. And Göbekli Tepe isn't a lone anomaly. All over the globe, we find structures that seem to defy their supposed origins. Consider the massive polygonal stonework in Cuzco, Peru, where giant stones are fitted together so perfectly without mortar that you can't slide a piece of paper between them. How was this achieved with the simple tools attributed to the Incas? Some geologists and alternative researchers suggest that these foundations might be far older than the Inca civilization itself, remnants of a much earlier, more advanced culture that the Incas later built upon. Then there are the underwater ruins. Off the coast of Yonaguni, Japan, lies a massive submerged structure with flat terraces, straight steps, and what appear to be carved pillars. Some geologists claim it's a natural formation, but many divers and researchers who have seen it firsthand are convinced it's man-made. If it is artificial, its last time above sea level would have been during the last ice age, over 10,000 years ago. Similarly, in the Gulf of Khambhat off the coast of India, sonar scans have revealed the grid-like layout of a massive city, now 130 feet underwater. Artifacts recovered from the site have been carbon dated to as far back as 7,500 BC, rewriting the history books for that region. So what could have happened to these potential civilizations? The evidence often points to a single, recurring theme: cataclysm. Geologists know that the end of the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, was a time of incredible geological turmoil. Glaciers melted, sea levels rose dramatically by hundreds of feet, and there's growing evidence for a major cosmic impact event known as the Younger Dryas impact hypothesis. This theory suggests that fragments of a comet struck the Earth, causing continent-spanning wildfires, mega-tsunamis, and a sudden, drastic climate shift. Could such an event have been the Great Reset button for humanity? Imagine a sophisticated, global civilization with coastal cities and advanced knowledge. A cataclysm of this magnitude would have wiped out those coastal populations, submerged their cities, and plunged the survivors back into a dark age. The knowledge would be lost, the technology would decay, and only fragmented memories would survive, passed down as myths of floods, fires from the sky, and a golden age lost to time. The survivors, scattered and traumatized, would have had to start all over again. Perhaps sites like Göbekli Tepe weren't the beginning of something new, but a desperate attempt by the survivors to rebuild, to preserve their astronomical knowledge and restart civilization. This idea of a cyclical history, of rise and fall, is a powerful one. It suggests that our current civilization isn't necessarily the pinnacle of human achievement, but just the latest iteration in a long, long cycle. It reframes ancient myths not as fantasies, but as historical warnings. It asks us to look at the wonders of the ancient world not with arrogance, but with humility, acknowledging that we might be walking in the footsteps of forgotten giants. Of course, this is a theory, a tapestry woven from myth, anomaly, and geological data. Mainstream academia is right to demand rigorous proof, but the refusal to even ask the questions, to dismiss everything that doesn't fit the established narrative, is not good science. The evidence is mounting, and the anomalies are piling up. From impossible stonework to submerged cities, the Earth itself seems to hold the clues. Perhaps the greatest secret isn't buried under the sea or sand. Perhaps it's buried in our own DNA, in the collective unconscious that gives rise to these recurring myths all over the world. The story of humanity might be far grander, more dramatic, and more ancient than we have ever dared to imagine. And maybe, just maybe, by piecing together these clues, we are not just discovering a lost past, but also reclaiming a lost part of ourselves. What do you think? Are we the first great technological civilization on this planet? Or are we simply the heirs of a forgotten world, living amongst the ruins of a history we no longer remember? The answers are out there, waiting to be found. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into our deep past. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our world. And be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep asking questions.